Landscape designers always need a plant schedule to attach to their design. Here's an example: botanical name, plant, a number, a little tag, and then total. So if I add extra symbols and update, then that number will increment. And we have lots of movies on our YouTube channel demonstrating how to handle a plant schedule in this way. It generates a block, and we can get into that block and edit it and make the, in this case you'd make the heading taller and so on. But there's an alternative way, and that is if we come to GK+, that first schedule in this drawing is handled by tools here. But if we come down to broad scale planting, we can have another set of tools. And I'm going to swing to another. I just run another one of the templates in GK+. And what this next tool can do is just put a line between numbers of similar species and then tag them in that way. Let's demonstrate. So we go to GK+, broad scale planting. We say I'm going to label a group of species, and I'll say Acacia cyclops is this new one. And we're going to say, if you look down here, we're asked the question, single line or multiple lines, multi-tagging. Select the symbol and the next symbol. Notice that a line joins them automatically, another one and another one. And now we want to finish, and for that hit the enter key and input the label. We want this label to be around here. The height probably needs to be closer to 300, and enter, and in it goes. So there, those symbols are tagged. But if we go back to the other one, which was worked in a different way, and we pick this symbol here, it's tagged. We see it in the properties in the properties box. Let's come back to this new way of working, or different way of working, and we click the symbol. It is not tagged in the same sense. We can still draw a plant schedule. GK+, so all the tools you need here are down here. So we can say draw the schedule of linked plants. First point here, second point there. Actually, there's only going to be 2 entries in there. And there we are. Code, botanical name, common name, and number. And there they are. A different format, a different way of working, but just as effective and very, very quick. Well, this system of working does have one advantage. I can use the same symbol and have a different tag to it. So let's illustrate. We'll go GK+, label a group. Let's imagine that it's another, that we use Acacia cyclops. Let's pick Acacia cognata minicog, and we'll say OK. We're going to go multi, and we'll follow the same rules. Click, 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 and enter. So GK+ has done its job using this broad scale system, so you can produce landscape plans with the same symbol being used over and over again, but attached to different species, and that's quite different to the earlier system that we discussed. Just different, but for some applications, especially large revegetation programs, this, I think, works much better. You might just be using this as a symbol for quite small, tufty plants, and you might have quite a range of them at your disposal, and you want to label them in this way. And again, we could do the plant schedule and update it, and the numbers would increase. So we now have 3 species in our little planting schedule.